Hey everyone, it's James here from urlclan once again. I'm doing a little bit of a product review today. Today we have the Razer Onza Tournament Edition. It's around about, I think it comes in at about 50 to 60 pounds, with another £5 for post and packaging. It's basically an Xbox 360 controller, and it's got loads of gizmos and gadgets with it, and it can be plugged into the PC and used on the PC. So let's go through some of the stuff that's got on it. First, it's got a rubberized finish. It basically just means that you grip it, you don't get as much sweat on your hands and anything like that. I find it really useful if I'm playing for like longer periods of time. It makes it a lot quite useful for me. Second thing, all of the D-pad buttons, rather than having one D-pad, they're all individual, which just means that, like, because it's mostly designed for first-person shooters, if you're going to pull out on Black Ops your equipment, you're going to pull out your equipment and you're going to put in your kill streaks. Next, all the buttons light up, sort of it for button-wise. The profile, I'll try and show you, but the actual buttons are really low down. Normally on an Xbox 360 controller they come up to about here. It just means that when you push them, I mean, you're going to get the right response. It's going to be faster. And rather than having membrane buttons, they're mechanical switches, so they're faster. I mean, if you can hear this, rather than your normal Xbox 360 sort of clunking. Next thing is, you might have noticed on here, on the analog sticks, there's like this little thing underneath. Well, first off, the analog sticks have been risen up, so they sort of act like FPS free. It just sort of means that, you know, you're going to get more precision and stuff. Second, you see this little weird cog underneath, and you can basically use it to adjust tension. I mean, if I whack it, if you whack it all the way this way, it makes it really, really tight. If you go all the way the other way, it makes it really loose. You know, hopefully you can see that. Here to remap, I'll probably get into these in a second. Basically, there's so much to talk about them. Finally, triggers. They're curved up. On like driving games you get finer tuning, and on first person shooters it means that you can just sort of slide rather than having to actually physically forcefully push down. They feel a bit weak, but you know, they don't like, they're liable to break, but they can sort of move around a bit in their placement. The final thing is a 15-foot long cable. Right, I'm not actually gonna, I'll probably speed this bit up, but I'll show you. Okay, so there's the actual controller. And there you go. That's 15 foot. For me, that's just ridiculous. I mean, I'm playing in a really small environment, and 15 foot is just too much. I'm partially visually impaired. I need glasses anyway, so I'm not going to be playing from a far distance away. 15 foot's just ridiculous. With the 15-foot cable comes a like a fast breaker, so if someone trips on the wire, it's just going to pull straight apart. It's a normal, it's like one of the old ones from the old Xbox 360, on the old 360 wired controllers, so there is that. Now if we go back to the controller, I said I wanted to talk about the bumpers a little bit more, because if you look first on the back, you got your two remap buttons. Now when you push one, normally it would go up. I haven't got it plugged in. The button that you've got it plugged into at the moment would light up, and then you can, once you're holding that, you can push any button that you want. Then that will apply to this front bumper. You see this one. The deal is that most people have bought it specifically for the bumpers. Like people like Hutch, when he was doing like a mini review on this, he said that he specifically bought it for the bumpers. Me, not so much. They're not really all that useful to me. I mean, I'm not a really bumper jumper kind of guy. I mean, if you're going to play Halo and you've already got bumper jumper in, that will just sort of help excel what you already have. But on Call of Duty, I mean, I've got this one to knife, so I've got a spare knife on Recon. I've got this one to jump, so I can like jump and drop shot and stuff all at the same time. I'm not sure whether it's the fact that I haven't got used to using it yet, or the fact that it's just not all that useful to me. Overall, it's a really nice product, it's really stable. I'd give it overall an 8 out of 10. I mean, if you're the kind of person, you know, you game on the odd occasion, then you're not going to really want to buy it. If you're someone that wants to really sort of excel their gaming, this will help a bit, but there's other things you could probably do, like small tweaks, without having to spend 50, 60 quid on a controller. That will help a little bit more. Thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to give your own opinion down below. Give it a like. Subscribe if you really want to. I might do some more of these if it gets quite a good response. But, thanks for watching, and bye. I forgot to say after all of that, thanks for 100 subscribers. It means a lot to me, it means a lot to the other team, all the other members of the team. We're probably going to be changing a few things in the future, so we get more content from other people. Like we're going to have Dan, Jake and maybe Brad doing some Minecraft stuff. Zach's going to be putting up some stuff from Dirt 3. Matt's going to be continuing to do his Call of Duty stuff because, let's face it, he's the best at it. I mean, he's 15th prestige, no hacks or anything now. Yeah, it was November. You need to get on your game, Matt. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for 100 subscribers. I do believe it was Chris's second channel. So, thanks for that. Thanks to the Dwidget Brotherhood Army for all of the help they've given us. Or specifically me, because I'm the only member in it. But thanks for that quite a bit. And finally, I've got a project coming up soon. We're still trying to sort of get clips for it at the moment, but it's going to be the biggest montage I've ever had to edit, the biggest montage I've ever been a part of, but I hope you really enjoy it. Yeah, so thanks and goodbye again. Once again, I say leave a comment about what you think about the product, so that way people coming here will be able to get more information on it. Give it a like, a dislike. Just post in your comment, just say like, I gave this video a thumbs up for whatever reason, because I like the product or because I liked your whatever. I liked your whatever. But thanks, and I'll see you later. Bye.